Okay, I have to record this now because I'm going to forget. So I've been complaining about my performances in the past 5 months because I can't. I guess the last time I really had a good time on stage was at the end of 2024, right? And I can't figure it out. Why do I go up and I don't look like I'm having a good time? Um, what is it? So I talked to my coach. I have a coach, and they told me that maybe I need to start acting. I need to start learning how to act, which he means act myself. I don't want to act like myself because it's not genuine to me, because it's just going to be a heightened version of myself, and that's not what I want. So no, I'm not doing that. Or yeah, I just wasn't sure about that advice. So then I got some spiritual guidance, and she said that it's connected to childhood trauma, that I want connection. I'm all about connection, and that's not what I'm getting from the audience, and that I have to sit there and think about something that's happened in my life where I didn't have connection. And what it came down to was that I would need to meditate or do journaling or something like that to find what that is. And I was like, damn it. There's no switch that you could just turn on to just say this is it. And I just didn't. Okay, so ever since then, I haven't been meditating or journaling. I kind of have been a little bit journaling. But anyway, it hasn't come up. Today, my mom went to the DMV. Long story short, they gave her the runaround. She was there for 3 hours. She's 87 years old trying to renew her license, and they kept on telling her to get into this line, into that line, into this line. They suck. I'm going to go there later, and I'm going to give them a piece of my mind, and I'm going to say, hey, she just wants to renew her license. Don't make her go online to do it. I didn't want to do it because you had to enter your social security number. It's like, come on. So I went to get a massage today. I went to my massage therapist who shares an office with a kinesiologist. Okay, and so when I got there, both of them were standing there, and I said, "Oh my gosh, my mom, DMV, so annoying, right?" Okay, sorry that happened to you, Goldie. Great. Went to get a massage. Great massage. Whew, such a great massage. And then I said goodbye, and then as I was leaving, Dr. Annette, the kinesiologist, sticks her head out the door and says, "Hey, do you want to come in? Do you want to come in for a little bit?" So I came in. I was like, "Sure." I walked back to the office, and she says, "Hey, let's clear some of that energy about you and your mom with the DMV." And I was like, "Oh my God, that's cool." Even though I'm going to go back to the DMV later today, it's going to come back. She's like, "Yeah, but let's just clear it so that you have whatever, level-headed." I don't know what she said, but anyway, so I come back. She clears all that energy. And then I said, hey, while we're here, could we talk about this comedy thing that I've been going through right now? And the comedy thing is, she says, it has to do with you as a daughter in relationship to your mom. So first thing to come to mind was, my mom can hear, but she is not listening. And just an example of what it's like, because when someone is an immigrant, and English is not their first language, you can be in a situation that she's involved in, and you can say, "Oh my God, this is so stupid," and they can hear just the buzzword and then hear it as, "You're stupid. I'm stupid." I'm like, "I'm not stupid. No, I said this situation is stupid." So that's an example of hearing but not listening. Okay, so which happens, it's fine. So that's my mom. She can, for some reason, she could probably hear what I just said. So anyway, so she had to clear that energy from me. It's not like it was gnawing at me or anything. It was an underlying thought, I guess. And it relates to being on stage because I feel like, what's the point of saying anything? No one's listening to me anyway, with my mom and on stage, right? So what it came down to was, it's okay if I'm serious, Goldie. It's okay if I'm energetic, Goldie, or if I'm having a good time, Goldie. All that matters, if I expect laughter like this, and laughter only comes in like this, that's not what's important to me. what's important to me is connecting to the audience. The connection to the audience trumps the height of laughter, the level of laughter. What do you think about that? It's freaking awesome. So I have to think. Okay, so there's going to be people when I talk about stuff on stage, they can take the wrong word. They could be laughing at the wrong parts, or they could be offended by the wrong parts. You know what I mean? So that's something that really people don't think about, how we have to choose our words wisely, and then you can have it written down, and then you go on stage, and then you don't perform it exactly what's written. So is your message coming across? Are people even listening? So I actually appreciate when I do a set and it's almost dead silent, because I feel like everyone's leaning in, listening to what I have to say. That is a really awesome feeling. And I'm pretty sure I'm serious Goldie, and I'm pretty sure I'm not energetic Goldie, because if I was, would they still be listening in like that? I don't know. So that's what it came down to. Connection is everything. And who cares? Be okay with being serious. Be okay with being yourself. Be okay with offending someone. Because you can't offend. I mean, you can't not offend a single person in the audience. You just can't. Gotta push some buttons. Okay, I left that room lightheaded, enlightened, and I feel great. Can't wait to do the show I have on Friday. Arcadia. See you there.